Hey, what is going on guys, your friend Pedro here. In today's video, I want to teach you how to level up easily in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. With this method, you can level up easily early in the game, and you can keep doing so until you reach max level. Take into consideration, there might be a few minor spoilers in this video, so please watch at your own discretion. Now with that said, let's get to it. The first thing you have to do is unlock Chain Attack, which will be unlocked as you progress through the story. By this point of the game, you may have noticed two special kinds of enemies. Both would have a special insignia next to their level. There is blue and then there is red. The blue ones are a special kind of boss that are running around throughout the whole map. Beating these enemies gives you extra experience and SP, while the red ones are what we know as Tyrant enemies. Tyrant enemies are a special kind of super boss that will test your abilities to their limits. Beating one of these bosses will give you a lot of experience. And if you do it properly, you can reach ridiculous amounts of experience with this method. With that said, the first thing you wanna do is change the game to easy mode. There is truly no reason to play this game on hard other than personal satisfaction. So changing the game to easy truly does not affect the experience that you get per battle. The second thing, and probably the most important one, is to find one of these enemies that I just mentioned. Now because we changed the game to easy mode, it allows us to challenge enemies that are way beyond our level. And because of the way the level up system works, beating higher level enemies yields extra amounts of experience, and you can increase this effect further if you are to use food. While you challenge one of these enemies, you have to reduce their health as low as possible. Make sure to not defeat the enemy. The second thing you have to do is to make sure you keep your chain attack gauge charged at all times. Make sure to use your chain attack when the enemy's HP is the lowest possible. Now for those of you who like to skip these little boxes with a bunch of text and have no idea how chain attack works, I will explain it to you briefly. Attack classes give you an extra bonus when you use them at the beginning of the turn. Healing classes won't let the gauge to reach 100, and defense classes will give extra points to characters that reactivate if you fill the gauge with them, allowing you to stack even more points in the next turn, which is very important for this method to work. What you have to do is to reach overkill as fast as possible. By doing this, you will start increasing the experience that you gain at the end of the battle, and the more damage you deal during the combo, the more experience that you will gain. If you do it properly, you should be reaching the 450% mark and even the 500. Now the last step is to complete the battle over and over again until you reach a level that you're satisfied. And to do this, there's a different method depending on the enemy. For Tyrant monsters, you just simply have to interact with the grave and the enemy will respawn. But with blue bosses, it's a little bit more tricky. What you have to do is to save the game, return to the title screen, and then load your save file. When doing this, the enemies will respawn, allowing you to challenge them over and over again. And with that, we reach the end of the tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please give it a like, it helps me out a lot, and remember to stay tuned to see more gaming content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Have a good one!